Hey, this is gonna be quick and it's gonna be nasally because I have awful hay fever right now. I'm visiting my parents' place in Canada, and there's a lot of wildlife and other things that clog my nasty stuff. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of hot topics flying around right now with the mosque in New York and all that, so it looks like I'm gonna be actually making some videos again. But what I want to cover right here is Dr. Laura. What was his last name? Dr. Laura. Does she just go by that? Like Dr. Phil? Oh no, in this one it doesn't actually state her last name. Interestingly enough, just Dr. Laura. I had never heard of Dr. Laura, just like I never heard of Don Imus until after the nappy-headed hose incident. But Dr. Laura went on her show, and well, let's be fair, she didn't call anyone the N-word, but she used the N-word repeatedly, and as a way of making her point, and showing how politically incorrect she's willing to be. And she made the points that this woman who was having relationship troubles should put up with white people, of her white husband, friends of her white husband, using the N-word around her, because black people, as a community, use the N-word very often. Now, first, a quick dissemblance of that. Uh, that's I don't want to come out and say that is racist, but it's a stereotype. You're stereotyping the entire community as being a community that all says the N-word. That's obviously not true. If you know black people, it's not true. There's obviously many black people that find that the N-word is offensive, used by anyone. It degrades the black race, and the fact that black people still use it is stupid. But obviously, not all black people do it. In fact, I'd say a majority of intelligent black people do not. Now, I've defended her, but now I'm gonna make everyone my enemy, as I usually do, by attacking her. Because the next day, she was dropped by, I guess, two of her sponsors, and there was a big public backlash, and so she left her job uh, in radio. And she went on the air and cited uh, her reason for leaving as being that she wanted to retain her First Amendment rights, the right to free speech, of course. And this is a typical argument. You say something that people don't agree with, and then get upset when people don't agree with it. Fact is, yeah, it's commendable to be, to a certain extent, politically incorrect, but you have to understand that's politically incorrect. Now, the government didn't come in and shut her show down. Sponsors decided to stop airing it because the public opinion had gone against her. That's part of our right in a democracy, as part of our right in a capitalist republic, is to choose who we get our services from. And if we choose not to watch Dr. Laura because her speech embarrasses us, and if it, brings down the network's ratings, then that's just the result of what she did. And now you've got Sarah Palin on her Twitter saying, "Don't retreat, reload." Steps aside. Dr. Laura is stepping aside because her First Amendment rights cease to exist thanks to activists trying to silence. Isn't American not fair? Some awful grammar going on there. But no, this is absolute bullshit. She has her First Amendment rights, but we have our right to not agree with what she says. That's life. That's capitalism, actually. So, grow up, deal with it, stop whining. One final note, because as any previous viewers of my videos know, you never know how long it's going to be until I post another one. Final note, someone hacked my YouTube, which, because it's now connected to Google Gmail, I guess they hacked my email too. Uh, I didn't have any inbox messages, but I'm hoping I had none before they hacked it. But in any case, I'd like to state a couple things for the record. Firstly, I did not have sex with an old man for a chicken nugget due to hunger. Although I do get very hungry and I do love chicken nuggets, uh, I did not take 14 inches last night with ease, and I do not want more. Let's go to my profile. That is my profile. I don't even know how this thing works anymore. I do not love the man juice. I will not be your bitch for a buck, and you should not holla at your boy. My dad is not my pimp. He's retired. And never was my pimp, for the record. I did not attend the School of Hard Cocks. I'm not particularly interested in men. In fact, they annoy me. Everyone does. I never saw Brokeback Mountain because the part in the tent creeped me out. It got way too real for me at a certain point. And the only Elton John song I know is that one with Tupac. You know, in the back. The remix was better. Anyway, and I've never read the book How to Take the Whole Thing Without Gagging by Jenna. All of these were put onto my profile in various ways. The only one I find really distasteful is, I don't know why, but the more my girlfriend is pregnant, the more I know I made a mistake. I love cock. Come on, guys. I'm the biggest bitch of a bottom you will ever meet. I will suck the gum right out of your balls. Come on, but guys, hit me up. I love mustaches. Whew. Hard to do it all. One hit there. I'm going to delete that one right now. But the rest of those I'm just going to leave up until I decide to go on there and change it up. Because it is pretty funny. And frankly, thank you to the person that didn't just go on my profile and delete all my videos. So whatever. Good job. You figured out my password. I changed it now, so hopefully this won't happen in the future, but I'm going to keep that for a little bit. Alright.
I look at you all, see the lover that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps.